The Panda Express tier list, man. This is making me hungry.
We got a good one on the agenda today. The Panda Express tier list. Is
We already know orange chicken going in S tier.
everyone ready?
Barack, I am more ready than China is to invade Taiwan.
Damn.
All right. And Joe? Joe, him Daisy.
Because Barack
Gets Bonnie.
off
At least I can still fit into my pants. All right, let's get started. First up is the orange chicken.
S tier.
off the fucking charts.
S
The
tier.
most perfect balance of salty, tangy, juicy, and crispy. Would
I
happily
agree.
give my left nut to eat this every day.
Gotta agree with you on this one, Donnie. The orange chicken is absolute fire. The easiest S tier of my life.
Wow, Sleepy Joe, that nap must have done you a lot of good. This could be the first time in your life that pea-sized brain of yours is actually functioning at more than 1%.
At least my brain doesn't look like a fucking Big Mac.
At least I can open up my mouth wide enough to eat a fucking Big Mac.
Barring the usual
Okay.
idiocracy, for once you two knuckleheads are
The fuck?
actually making sense. I would literally kill for orange chicken. It's so good. I'm putting it in S tier. Okay, how about the honey walnut shrimp?
The honey walnut shrimp, I feel like you gotta eat it in moderation. Like the first time you eat it, it's delicious, but if you eat it the next day, I don't know. For me personally, it's just like I can only eat this probably like once every like 2 or 3 weeks. It's good. I just can't really eat it consecutively. The shrimp is amazing. It's fried perfectly. The sauce is good. The walnuts, they're okay. You know, they're fine. But I feel like the honey walnut shrimp needs something else. Like it needs like rice or something to balance it out. I'd give honey walnut shrimp probably like a low A tier.
Shit's nasty. Would rather eat the buffet from Trump Grill.
It's
Here we
not
go,
nasty.
Barack, with Sleepy Joe the fucking telescope and his nonsensical opinions.
Donald, how the fuck is Joe a telescope?
Because
Yeah, I'm
just like
confused.
a fucking telescope, Joe's only got one good eye, and he's always looking into fucking space.
Damn.
I'll give you
Okay,
that, Donnie.
that's pretty good.
But how is this in any way more?
The shrimp to batter ratio is poor. You're essentially eating honey and oil. Most overrated item on the menu.
Christ's sake, Joseph, you really are a fucking
maybe that's why I can't really eat it that much because yeah, it does have a lot of oil on it.
clown. The honey is what makes it good, you geriatric fuck.
Not every food needs to be covered in sugar, you diabetic Oompa Loompa.
That's Cap Joe. I agree with Donnie. The honey sauce always makes the food 10 times better. Donnie,
But would it taste better if you put that on every single item on the menu? I think it only works because it's fried. Like even if you put like the honey, if you put the honey on the orange chicken, I don't really think it will work out well. I feel like the honey really only works for the walnut shrimp. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna keep it in A
how are we
tier.
feeling about S tier for this one?
Not S tier. I don't think it's as good as orange chicken.
With you all the way, B-man.
You
All right,
crazy.
next is the Beijing beef.
I haven't had Beijing beef that many times. I thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was really anything special. B tier.
Solid A tier, the fucking yin-yang of the menu, both crispy and soft at the same time. Like Thanos says, perfectly balanced is all.
Like it's just not for me. Like crispy beef, like that doesn't even make
All
sense.
things should be.
Not a fan. It's not real authentic Chinese food.
A lot of this ain't real Chinese food, homie.
Sleepy
Hate
Joe,
to break
this
it
meal
to you.
is so fucking Chinese that it might soon open a goddamn laundromat.
Donald,
No.
how can a food open
What?
a laundromat, you doofus?
Jesus Christ, Captain fucking obvious, it's called a metaphor, you senile fuck.
How about instead of sticking to metaphors, you focus on where to place this item?
How about instead of telling me what to fucking do, you go take your radiation poisoning pills, President fucking Voldemort.
Donald, you're a
Wow.
fucking idiot and a bully. The Beijing beef has as much of a chance of being A tier as your goofy ass wall does being built. B-man, back me up here.
Ooh, get him! I ain't gonna lie, that was a good burn too. That wall still ain't done.
Sorry, Joey, but this is nowhere near F tier. How about we compromise at A tier?
Okay, fine, only because you asked.
If he said F tier, how the fuck is this a compromise? If Don wanted it in S tier, if Biden wanted it in F, A is not a compromise. You're an idiot. A compromise would have been B.
Asked nicely.
Okay, next we got the chicken egg rolls.
I don't really like their egg rolls, honestly. Panda Express egg rolls are really just, they're mid. Like on a good day, they're mid. Like the rice is usually dry. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the Panda Express I go to, but it's not for me. I'm gonna honestly give this, man, I'm gonna give this like a D tier. Like I really don't enjoy their egg rolls. It's just not for me.
Pass. Nasty salmonella-filled rolls, something Hunter Biden would be caught eating.
Damn.
Fuck you, Donald. How about you come up with a real reason instead?
How about you turtle my balls?
Ew.
Okay, Donnie, that was a bit too far. How about you lay off Joe for a bit?
How about you go forge another fucking birth certificate?
Wow.
You know what? Fuck you, Donnie. Unless you give me a good reason, I'm putting this as A tier.
Agreed.
Huh?
First, I was surprised that you two dingleberries would believe that an
You're
item
crazy.
that flies under a heat lamp for 12 hours a day is A tier.
Damn.
But then I remembered, you're Democrats. It's in your blood to be fucking idiots.
Go fuck
Wow.
yourself, Donnie.
No, literally, it is in your blood. I hear the lobotomy they force you to get before you join completely
my God.
depletes your muscles of any oxygen.
I'm
I mean,
dead.
look at fucking hungry hip replacement over there.
I'm
I've had enough of
dead.
Donald's shithouse opinions. I'm putting it in C tier for the sake of moving on. How about the
C
string
tier
bean chicken
okay.
breast?
String bean chicken breasts. Honestly, I think they're really good. They're not as good as it's not as good as orange chicken, but it is really good. I think the chicken's really well cooked. The green beans themselves they're okay. They're not amazing. Maybe if they put like a different sauce with it, it'd probably be S tier. But as it is now, I think it's fine at a either a high B or a low A tier. I think it's pretty good.
Kind of like Joe's presidency, bland and unoriginal, lacking any distinctive flavor, and really an all-round.
Yeah, it is missing like something that says, "Hey, this is this item on the menu." It does need something. I don't know what it is. Like maybe not a sweet flavor. I think they have enough sweet items as it is. Like I don't know. I think they do need a strong flavor though.
Disappointment. C tier all the way?
Donald, you're an idiot.
Yeah, C
The
tier.
string
Okay.
bean chicken breast is one of the most perfect flavor combinations.
I don't
You
think
get
so.
tender chunks.
I mean, as a combination as chicken and green beans, sure. I mean, that's a fine combination. It gives you that imagination of it being healthy, and then you remember this is a fast food joint. Like this shit is not really healthy. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it either going in like a low A tier, high B tier, and a high C tier is fine for me with this item.
Chunks of chicken breast combined
Nothing
with
crazy.
juicy soy-flavored green beans.
That it's not
Listen here,
terrible.
Captain fucking Chromosome. The
Captain
only reason
Chromosome.
you like this shit is because it reminds you of the hospital food that your nurse fucking force feeds you at 4 p.m. every day.
Jesus.
Fuck you, Donald. You wouldn't know the first thing about good food if it smacked you on your fat ass.
That's precisely why I know more about good food than you, fossil dick. I've clearly had
Fossil
more experience
dick?
eating
Wow.
food, Joe, unlike you, who looks more malnourished than a fucking Chinese rice farmer.
Wow.
I got to give this to
Holy
Donnie again,
crap.
Joe. He's right. His fat ass definitely knows more about food than you. I'm putting it C tier. Next, we got a personal favorite of mine, the cream cheese rangoons.
Cream cheese rangoon. Honestly, this shit tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good. But me personally, I just can't really eat it that many times. It's like the same issue with the walnut shrimp. Like it tastes good a couple times, but I definitely don't order this on the every time I go to Panda Express, order the cream cheese rangoon. It's just not it. I think a B tier is good for this. A high B tier would be fine. I just don't personally enjoy it enough to put it in A. But if somebody else does, it's totally fine. I don't mind.
I'm going to go ahead and say A tier.
But they're pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm with you, Barack. This stuff is like wontons on steroids.
Fake news, these are B tier at best. The cream cheese is too overpowering and the portion size is tiny.
Yeah, it
Donald,
is tiny. I ain't gonna lie. Them portions are small as hell. Ain't that shit like $3 or $4?
The fucking entree, it's not meant to fill your Garfield-looking ass up. You can't downvote it just because of that.
Well, I think you can definitely put it into perspective. The portions aren't big, so it's going to be lower on the tier list. I think that you could do that, right? Like the egg rolls, you get 2 egg rolls. Imagine if you only got 1 for the same price. Come on.
Sleepy Joe, I am not downvoting it because it's an entree. I'm downvoting it because it is an overrated, greasy piece of shit.
That's Cap Donnie. Everybody loves the cream cheese rangoons. This is a solid A
It's
tier
good.
item.
Barack,
B
if you
tier?
put this anywhere
Yeah.
other than B tier, I swear to God, I'll leak the photos of your husband's goddamn sex change operation.
Whoa, Donnie,
Wow.
relax. I'm putting it in B tier, homie.
Uh-oh.
Let's not do anything rash here. Okay, what about the broccoli
Oh
beef?
my God, bro. Broccoli and beef is another S tier. I enjoy broccoli. I always will get orange chicken and broccoli and beef, man. It's so good. The beef is amazing. The broccoli tastes so good. The beef juices on the broccoli just give the broccoli an extra bit of flavor. Man, I really love this item, man. This is an S tier. I don't think it's higher than orange chicken, but oh man, is this so close.
Now, this is where
So
it's
good.
at. An easy A tier on a bad day.
On a bad day,
Are you
sure.
fucking high on opium or something, Joseph?
This is an
Barack
S
put
tier
it
item.
D tier now.
You're
I've
crazy.
had enough of Hannibal Spectrum's idiotic opinion.
Hannibal Spectrum.
Hold up,
I'm
Donnie.
dead.
Let him cook. Joe, why is it A tier?
Well, the broccoli beef is the heart of Panda Express. It is the most classic
It's the orange chicken, homie.
Chinese item on the menu. The only reason Donald's fat ass doesn't like this meal is because it has the word broccoli in it.
Sleepy Joe, you are without a doubt the dumbest man I have ever met. This stuff tastes like it's straight out of the fucking Wuhan wet market. This is the most D-tier shit I have ever eaten in my life.
Donnie's right, Joe.
No, it's not
The
that
broccoli
bad.
beef is without a doubt the most boring item on the Panda menu.
You're tripping, bro. There's no way this is a D tier. A D tier item is something you would not eat because it is nasty. There is no way anybody can sit here and say the broccoli and beef is nasty. Boring, sure. You don't like the taste of broccoli. Cool. Okay, that's fine, right? But to say that this is nasty, you're crazy, man.
Barack, I feel like I'm getting
You
the
are
Wuhan
crazy.
flu just by looking at this dish. Put it D tier now before I throw the fuck up.
You guys are tripping,
Bet on
bro.
it, Donnie. Okay, final one is the Kung Pao chicken.
I think Kung Pao chicken is okay. It's not a bad item, but it's honestly something that I just don't care to order. Um, on the behalf that I do try it out, it's okay. I've only had this item probably 3 times, and each time I was thinking to myself, "Damn, maybe I should have just ordered the walnut shrimp or the orange chicken." I'd give it like a C tier. It's not bad, but why get this when I can get any other item on the menu? So yeah, I'd give it like a high C tier. It's fine.
Taste-wise, borderline
It's okay.
S tier, but all the heat brings it down to a solid B.
Oh boy, here
Wow,
we go again.
you can't
with
stand the
Captain
heat,
fucking
get out the
Pickles and
kitchen.
His geriatric palate
Captain
not being
Pickles.
able to handle anything more than salt and fucking pepper.
Joe, this is not spicy at all.
You know what, Barack? I actually don't.
I think it is a little.
You don't?
spicy.
No. It would make perfect sense that someone who has been fed only applesauce through a fucking feeding tube for the past 50 fucking years might have a hard time enjoying something with a little taste in it.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you,
Got
Donnie.
'em.
Jill says I shouldn't let you bully me anymore, so I think I should put my foot down.
There you go.
I think we should put
Jill
you down,
sandwich.
Joe. You fucking golem-looking creature.
Wow. Oh my god.
All right, that's enough of this shit. I'm putting it A tier. All right, boys. Well, this was fun, but I've got to head off now. I think Michelle just got home.
I feel like a B tier would be better. Jesus Christ, that's too loud for me. Okay, that was cool. I mean, it's not a bad tier list. If I looked at this tier list, and just like randomly, if I looked at this tier list, I'd be like, yep, maybe. Oh, okay. I don't know about this. Yeah, it seems solid. Maybe too high, but okay. This one would be like, maybe a little higher. And broccoli and beef, I'd be like, bro, what? Why? What is going on? So I'm gonna go ahead and give this tier list. I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's not bad. I think it's okay. It could be better. It could be great, but overall, I would say it's good. Even though I personally don't agree with broccoli and beef, everything else on here looks pretty solid. A couple of these items, pretty solid though. So yeah, 7 out of 10 seems legit for this. Anyways, what do you guys think? What would you rate this list, and what would you rate my version of the list? Remember, broccoli and beef S tier. Come on. Walnut shrimp A tier. Everything else I don't really care about. Maybe bring the string bean up a little bit, maybe. But yeah, besides that, that's all I got to say. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.